welcome to this Higher Self Chats Pick a Card reading for the month of March. Now, I just want to preface this video by saying if you are watching it past the month of March, that's okay. There is going to be a message in this for you, whether it's March or after March, doesn't matter. This video is going to be timeless, is what I'm hearing there. So let's get into picking the piles. So let's see, pile 1. What do we got for pile 1? Pile 1, or I should say card 1. Okay. So we've got one for pile 1. Let's do for pile 2. Okay. Let's do for pile 3. Okay. All right. So pile 1. Pile 2. And pile 3. All right, I'm going to give you guys a minute to meditate on the cards, and I'll see you in the reading. Hi guys, if you chose pile 1, you chose this card. It says, treat yourself to something beautiful today. So for you guys in the month of March, you need to treat yourself, obviously. I want to give an example because there's flowers here. I, every single week, will buy myself, or every other week, depending how long they last, will buy myself a bouquet of flowers. And I'll put it together, and it makes me very excited and happy because it's like new, fresh Mother Nature and energy. And it just literally, it gives me a lift, a boost. So if you are a man watching this and you don't enjoy flowers in that way, this is, disregard that message. But women, men, it doesn't matter. Do what makes you feel a boost in March. This is very, very important because there is going to be some roller coaster moments in the month of March, and treating yourself is going to be very important. It's kind of like when a child has been doing all this good behavior, trying so hard, and the parents are like, let's reward you for your good efforts. It's kind of like you need to reward yourself for the good efforts that you're putting forward in March. And I feel the tests, the challenges, whatever comes your way in March, you're going to be able to face it, but you need to give back to yourself and do something that makes you feel good, because you want to reward yourself and kind of give you that boost to make it to where you're like, you know what, I need to treat myself so I can keep going, kind of a thing. Like we need those little moments in life where we treat ourselves to give us a little boost, to keep going, to keep pushing forward, to keep perseverance. There you go. So that's huge. And I'm also feeling that if you can focus on where you can give to others, not even just back to yourself, if you can focus in the month of March of where you can give to others or where you can bring joy to others, whether that's giving flowers, whether that's opening a door, whether that's picking up the tab at Starbucks for the person behind you or in front of you, little gestures of kindness. The more you can do that in the month of March, you're like setting this energy out into the universe of abundance and gratitude that is then going to be coming back tenfold onto you. So I'm not saying to do it for the expectation of receiving. I'm saying to do it because you know it's going to uplift somebody. And when you put out that energy, you will receive it back. So don't do it just because you expect to receive something, but do it because it makes you happy. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't do it. But Just like when you treat yourself and you get boosted, if you can give that to somebody else who's not expecting it, it's like then the universe is like, okay, this person wants to give abundance to other people randomly. We are now going to give abundance to them randomly, or give them a gift randomly, because what you put out, you put back to yourself. So as you give to somebody else, you are giving back to yourself. So that is your message, pile number 1. You guys are going to be having a wonderful March. I can already feel it. You're going to have a lot of beauty, a lot of gifts coming to you because you are willing to give that to yourself. So therefore you will receive what you're willing to put out energetically. If this message resonated with you, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And I'll see you in another video. Bye guys. Hi guys, if you chose pile 2, you chose the Create Your Own Happiness card. This is really beautiful. I'm already getting a message here that you guys are going to be really tapping into your intuition. I feel a good majority of you watching this could be resonating with the term starseed or light worker. You guys are going to be, they're showing me like a snake shedding its skin. It's like a new version of you is coming through, like a new skin is coming through. This new light energy is starting to sparkle through and glow through your essence. And I feel in the month of March, you're going to hear people complaining or talking about how hard their life is. But in a sense, I feel you guys are going to have this like glow about you where people are going to stop and look at you and just be like, dang, what are you doing? Because I need to get me some of that. I need to get me some of that sparkle and glow that you have. So whatever you guys are doing, keep doing it because it's really shining through in March. You're really coming into your own. Because whatever you've done in the past, it's coming to blossom in the month of March. You guys are showing this new version of you in a way that is, yes, exciting for you to see this version of you come online or this version of you start to come to the surface, but you are a walking, talking example of bliss, of peace, of happiness, of joy. I just see you as this sparkly, glowing butterfly or rose or however it resonates for you. Men, if you're watching this, I don't know what resonates for you. I don't know, like a wolf, a glowing wolf, I don't know. But you are this energy that is just so invigorating to other people and they can't get enough of your energy, I feel. And I don't know, I'm just getting so excited and bubbly just like even thinking about your energy. It's just something about you is just so glowing and so sparkly, and you are going to be able to boost and uplift people in the month of March because it's going to be a little bit stormy and rocky. And I just feel like, man, you are just like this lunar, like we have the moon in this card, so you are just like the full moon, how people look at the full moon like, wow, look at the full moon. People are looking at you like you are a full moon. Like, wow, look at that person. Like, look at how they glow. Look at how they shine. Look at how they sparkle. And I really have no messages other than that. Like, just keep doing what you're doing because it's obviously working. And you are just like, man, you are just like the star of the show in March is what I'm feeling. So people are going to be looking at you and asking how you did it, what you're doing, what are you using, face creams, who's your stylist? Like, they're going to want to know, how are you glowing and sparkling? And they're going to want to know your secret formula, so to speak, or your secret method on how to get this energy. So that is huge. And I feel you guys are going to be helping other people in March too, to be able to boost themselves and like maybe suggest things that would be helpful to give back to them and make them feel a little bit lifted up in this little stormy weather that we're going to be having. So that is your message for March. I hope you have a beautiful March, and if you like this message or resonated with it, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you in another video. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. If you chose pile 3, you chose the Tune Into Your Inner Peace. So in the month of March, I'm feeling you guys need to really nurture yourselves, give back to yourselves. I'm seeing a lot of like me time. So I'm feeling you need to set boundaries with friends and family, and whatever obligations, whatever whatever's in your schedule, so to speak, for the month of March. I'm feeling that maybe try to lessen it if you can. Try to maybe take some things off the calendar for March and push them to maybe April if you can, because I'm seeing that you guys are going to need a lot of rest and relaxation and peace and giving back to yourselves and creating like an energy bubble of harmony for yourself in the month of March so that you can really there's a lot of healing coming for you in March is what I'm feeling. So by you taking things off your schedule, you're able to create more time for you to give back to you. And if you do have a partner who can take care of the kids or friends or family, whatever obligations you have, however this resonates for you, just ask for help from people, because you are really going to need it in March so that you can really fully dive deep into yourself, because I feel you've given so much to so many for so long, and March is like March is your time. Okay, this is like rest, relaxation, peace, harmony, creating a safe space for you, whether that's spiritual baths, meditation, going on walks, maybe going on a vacation, whatever you need to do to really hone in on your, what is the word? Your safe space, like create like a nurturing bubble for you in March is what I'm feeling, so that you can really dive deep into yourself on releasing, purging, healing, and having clarity for what makes you tick and what you need. Because when you're so distracted and constantly going and giving, you lose yourself in that cycle, that flow of motion, so to speak. Sometimes you can forget yourself in that energy flow. So this is all about turning the attention of your energy fully back to yourself. Not saying that you're ignoring anybody in the month of March, but focusing on you and putting yourself first, really key in March. So I hope you guys have an amazing March. It's going to be very healing and nurturing if you're able to ask those around you to help you to where you can have this me time, so to speak. So that's really beautiful. And it's going to be very healing and nurturing to where you have this new, it's like the caterpillar to the butterfly type energy is what I'm feeling. So you're going to come into April like just like totally refreshed and ready to fly. So that's really great. So that is your message pile number 3. If you resonated with this message, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you in another video. Bye guys.